god, maybe that should be another tier list. Drug combos.
Dude, I'm a genius.
Holy shit. Bands are coming my way. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we are back. And we're back with another banger. Check it. Another tier list. Okay, so we have some different tiers to go over. Our S tier is now Mango Pods from their prime in 2017. For why? You know exactly why. Next up we have wired Apple headphones. The amount of times I've dropped my fucking phone while it's still connected to my wired headphones and it's like broken the fall and not cracked a screen, thousands of times. Wire game for life. Field tested butterfly knife. It's a butterfly knife, but it's piston. So, Walmart. TikTok day trading courses. Don't listen to these fucking people. Don't buy their courses. And then our final dungeon tier, nipple clamps tier, is WikiHow back massage. I was really high when I came up with this, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, god damn, I would not want a fucking back massage from a bitch that doesn't know how to do it. Whatever. I should get out of the way that you should not try any of these, or know what will happen if you do, because people don't do drugs because they're boring. I don't think there's really anything else I need to say. If I'm missing something, I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, now we can start. I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you don't. Calvin Klein's, aka cocaine and ketamine. Nah, this shit's awesome. If you can do this off of a pair of tits, you totally should. But you still can definitely KO yourself. This is the one combo where they both work exactly as they should, just together, instead of kind of like mixing and blending into something new. You just feel really, really geeked, but you're also just like, yeah, we're gonna leave it up there. Honestly, I probably shouldn't, but this shit is just, oh my god, it's the best feeling ever. I'm not even gonna cap. Ketamine also tastes like shit in your nose. Isomer S or R, doesn't matter. Still gonna taste like shit. Those rods hurt too. So if you mix it with cocaine, it's problem solved. Can we get much higher? So high. If you ever have to wake up and do something where you have to be there, but you can be high for it. And you have to wake up like within 30 minutes of leaving, do this so you can get your morning shit out of the way, and then your day will just, oh my god, you just feel amazing after that. Like, well, if you do this and you don't shit, you're gonna feel like this pent up anxiety throughout the entire day, but as long as you take a shit, you're fine. So this is actually gonna go above Calvin Klein's just for health reasons. If it wasn't for that, this would be in like Walmart tier, but I have mixed acid with a lot of other drugs, which we're gonna talk about obviously, and it just makes it like makes you just trip balls basically. But acid and ketamine, I wanted to be, this was towards the end of my crackhead phase, so I was very smart about it. I waited till like the end of the peak, and then I did ketamine, and I was like, oh, okay, well I can definitely tell that if I did this at the peak, I would just trip balls and also not know where I'm at the same time. You know what? We're going to put it in wired Apple headphones, because if you did this at a rave, this is very, very versatile, because then you don't have to do as much ketamine, and you can just drop acid once and kind of just keep going with the ketamine. Started from the bottom, now we way up. Fucking pointless. Field tested butterfly knife. Just because it's cool smoking that much weed, I guess, and having your lungs handle it for the first time, but like, you don't feel high like at all. Like, it just doesn't do anything to you. Alright, Michael Kors, Molly and ketamine, for those who don't know. I don't really like Molly. I know it fries my fucking brain, so I always just do like the tiniest amount possible. Like, I would never mix a 0.2 with anything. That just sounds way too dangerous. So like under a 0.1 with a lot of ketamine is what I would do. And you can't really feel the Molly doing that. So I guess I can't really be the one to break this, but if I did do a lot, I know I would make a bad choice, because that's what you do on Molly. So we're gonna put that in Walmart. Definitely seen someone in Walmart off of Molly and ketamine, for sure. Leave me alone. I don't know what would be near even this experience, like running a marathon, having a kid. Like, that level of happiness hits you when you do lean, when you mix lean and ketamine. It's dangerously amazing. And also, just don't drive. We ain't got the same ball, little nigga. We ain't coming from the same cloth, little nigga. I don't wanna talk about this one. WikiHow back massage. when I was making this script for this video, I asked one of my friends who I had done a lot of these combos around, not necessarily with, and he was like, definitely bring up alcohol and hydros. And he didn't elaborate on the time that we mixed these or I mixed these, and I didn't ask because I didn't remember. But if I had to assume anything, this would just make you black out like immediately. So, TikTok day trading courses, just because I mean, if you're alone, oh, that's really sad. Oh, that's super sad. Don't ever mix alcohol and hydros alone. Do it with a friend.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath.
This will literally kill you. If you ever mix Coke and Xanax, your life is on a spiral. Horny eagle death spiral downhill into the gutter. Every time I bring up the fact that I died, it's because of this. And I was clinically dead for a little bit, and it's because of this. So, TikTok day trading, because it feels pretty good. I don't remember this at all. Tripping on acid makes everything that's there do things that they're not supposed to. When you mix alcohol with it, the sky starts melting into the trees, and the trees start morphing into what you know as your fingers, and then you have tree fingers, and then it's a whole fucking, like, holy shit. I like to do a bunch of shit off acid, like snowboarding or freestyle or whatever. Never drink while you're doing something like that, because your brain's just gonna melt and you're immediately just gonna like if you're on the face of a mountain, you're just gonna be like, oh. With that being said, I'm still gonna put it in wired headphones because it's pretty fun. Weed and alcohol, also goat. Let's organize these. I think, oh, shut the fuck up. God damn it, Photoshop. Fuck! Did I want lean and ketamine over Calvin Klein's? I'm gonna do something so controversial. Oh shit, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what to do. Fuck. Lean and ketamine's going over Calvin Klein's. Sorry.
I'm so proud. Oh, girl, look at him. So proud.
You have to do a lot of blow with your Molly to make it not taste like Molly, because God, that is just such an unmistakable. People say that Xanax tastes like shit, and I've snorted Xanax before, and it tastes like shit, but it's nowhere near as bad as fucking Molly. Molly is literally like, oh my God, it just tastes like you're fucking snorting gas, like crystal gasoline. It's awful. It's the worst. I would never wish it upon anyone, and the high is not even that good. Well, okay, it's like field tested butterfly knife good. Everything with Molly just is field tested for me. Alright, move over weed and caffeine. You're going here. Weed and acid is just, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. It's kind of similar to alcohol and acid, but it's so much more manageable. Like, there's a mind and there's a vision, like, aspect to tripping. This only escalates the vision one, and it keeps your mind in kind of just, like, you're just stoned. So we're gonna leave it in S tier.
Get in my way and try to block me, I'ma show aggression.
Walmart, it's pointless. Like, unless you're fucking blackout drunk, it's not gonna be the greatest thing ever. I don't know. That's why I put acid above shrooms in my last tier list. It's just because it's not, like, if you mix it with weed on shrooms, it's just mid. And if you mix it with acid, it just makes it into like a whole different experience. I don't know, maybe I haven't done it in a while. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Let's put it up here. Yeah.
Hide from the camera. I ain't going outside.
We have a lot in this tier. Thankfully, they mostly have weed in them, except for, you know, these two. But I'm okay with weed and acid, weed and alcohol, lean and ketamine, Calvin Klein's, weed and caffeine. That's all S tier. Apple wired headphones, acid and ketamine, alcohol and acid. I don't have a problem with that at all. I think that's great. Honestly, beautiful. I couldn't have said it better myself, even though I did. Field tested butterfly knife, weed and Molly, Coke and Molly, weed and shrooms. These all are just the same to me, and I feel like that's why I put them in the same tier. Every feeling here is just the same thing. Walmart, we have Molly and ketamine. I just put it down here because I don't like Molly. It shouldn't be down here because of ketamine, but I just hate Molly that much, and it just, like, if I were to do ketamine, this would be the last thing that I mix it with, so that's why it's under field tested butterfly knife. I kind of wish I put more in Walmart, but everything is just, like, nothing here is, I either like really like it or I really don't. No, we're changing it up. Bam. I feel like I wanted more in Walmart, and that's the only reason I changed that. But this just makes more sense to me. TikTok Jade training courses, Coke and Xanax, Perk and Shrooms. I really want to move Coke and Xanax to down to WikiHow back massage, but if you're not dying, it's pretty awesome. And then Perks and Shrooms. Again, I don't know. So WikiHow back massage, we have alcohol and hydros, Xanax, hydros, and Perks. I put hydros for most of these, even though they're kind of interchangeable with just a bunch of opiates, but like specifically the stories I were remembering were with hydros. And these are all back when they would actually give you an amount that would get you fucked up instead of just like 5 milligrams or whatever. So yeah, I think this is good. Don't do any of these, and if you do, make sure it's yeah, and I'm not gonna go further on that. I just farted. Pre-Palestine.
Fucked up in the crib, sipping Dr. Perky, Dr. Perky. Fucked up in the crib, eating okie dokie, okie dokie. Fucked up in the crib.